Here is the legendary coach, the motivator, the Hall of Famer, and the all-around rock star, Nick Bollettieri.
All of you listening to this, it's difficult times, but you know what? Champions find a way to come through difficult times. So many people say, why me? Instead of saying, it's me, and I will find a way. Remember, everybody, most people do things they know they can be a success in. Crazy people do things that people say can't be done. And that's why only a few people will reach a pinnacle of success like this. And by the way, I gave the people the Italian salute when they said, Nick couldn't do it, baby.
What is the common thing that you were able to bring out in these players that got them to be champions? What are the things that you noticed and you nurtured and you supported?
Are you ready, everybody? There's no two people alike. God gave me the ability to understand that person, listen to that person, and help that person in their style, not changing Monica Seles standing on the baseline with two hands, or Jimmy Courier's baseball grip on the backhand that his mother wanted me to change. Boris Becker said Nick's a genius. He stands next to you and sees the little things. Andre Agassi, 12:30 in the afternoon. Hey, Nick, what time are we going to practice? And don't forget, we got a hair appointment at 2:30. Monica Seles, keeping me out there morning, noon, and night. God gave me the ability to read people, baby. And that's what's helped me. And also to be very simple and always positive, even though you yelled at him, always be positive in what you said.
Who had the highest tennis IQ?
Well, it certainly wasn't Nick Bollettieri.
Of these players.
Those players, you know, you got to say Pete Sampras and Boris Becker thought of everything he did before he did it. Example, before he served mentally in his mind, so he had 4 serves to your serve. And Pete Sampras never said too much, did his talking with his racket, and built that game with that wide serve. But he went about it in doing things his way and with his great coach who died suddenly.
Yeah. Last question for you. Which of these players did you learn the most from?
I probably learned the most from Agassi because he was very complex. And if you didn't understand him and become a better listener to him, as when he went home for Christmas vacation, came into my office and he said, Nick, do you ever listen? I said, no. He said, will you listen now? Yes. Will you tell the dean I don't have to cut my hair, which was down to his elbows? I think that Andre and I and Fabi, but let me tell you something. Working with the Williams sisters, oh boy, it was something. And I'm grateful because I can go through all of that list up above. And if Jimmy Harris, his father, and let me put him into a two-handed backhand, he'd still be playing. But remember, you can't hit what you can't reach. Footwork and mobility. Why is Andy Murray? Why is Djokovic so darn good? Their footwork is unbelievable. And you know what? I want to give a little tip to all the coaches in the world today. Ready? Get your students to stand in front of a mirror. Get down in a ready position as if you're a goalie. Put a mark above the mirror where your head is. Hit your forehands and backhands and see if your head is still equal or below that mark on the mirror. You know what? You do that, your lower body foundation increases immediately. And look at Djokovic when he hits that two-handed back. His right knee is touching the ground, baby. The game in the future will be an all-court game. And if you can't play the whole court, 9 out of 10 times, you'll fall short of being a top player. It's going to be an all-court game, including the serve and volley coming back. But believe me, you have to be able to do it from any inch of the court.
One more question for you, Nicky. Besides having great attitude and grit and the necessary talent to try to make it as a professional tennis player, what in your eyes is the biggest attribute you have in order to make it to the top, or in order to have a professional tennis life?
Make people think they can do things that they never thought they could do, baby. And I don't like you with a beard either. So right now, and you're the only guy in the world that I allow to say, Nicky, I love you. The majority of boys and girls should think of at least 2 years of a college scholarship. By doing this, that record of what they do in that couple of years will give them a message. Hey, I think I have this, I can do this, I have good ranking. But going directly into the pros today at 15, 16, 17, unless you get a big multi-million-dollar contract up front, go to college. Being nice is very important, not only in sports, but in everything that you do. And everybody, how many times you say thank you during a day's period? That's character, baby. And the character will have a big impact on everything that you do in life. Remember that. And a small compliment goes a long way. You have to earn your luck. My good friend General Petraeus said, by sweat, blood, tears, baby. That's how you make luck. There's no shortcut to luck. You know what Andre said? You can't do anything of what happened, but you can do something on the next shot. And most people keep remembering the previous shot, and they're going to miss the next shot. Clear your mind, baby.